Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, there's all kinds of stuff in the past, playlists and whatnot for build series on each of these bikes and trucks and snowcats and all that good stuff. So check that out if you're new to the channel. What we're going to be attempting today is taking this JT Sprocket, 14-tooth Sprocket, and we're going to attempt to put it on the 390 Adventure. Now this would be the equivalent of putting a 48-tooth sprocket in the rear. As some of you know, the rear sprocket on these bikes are 45 teeth. People often complain about the crawling speed of these bikes, and this seems to be one of the things that will correct it. This part number, JT1908, shows up as compatible with the 390 Adventure, the 401 Swart Pylon, and the RC390. However, it doesn't show it being compatible with the 2022 years, which is what all three of these are. So fingers crossed, we're going to attempt this on the Adventure bike, and if it works, then I may consider doing that on both of the other bikes. Although the RC390, we just did the oil change in the first service on it, and I swear the ECU releases the full map or the full tune after the first service, because that thing just rips relentlessly, and it is ludicrous now as far as throttle response, acceleration, the exhaust crackles and burbles on deceleration now. It's a whole different animal. So I don't know if it's true or not, but to me it seems like something changed big time after I did the first service on that. However, let's go back to this. If you're curious about the first service on either of these bikes, I did not cover it on the Adventure bike, but it is the same exact procedure, everything, on the RC390, and I just covered that in a previous video. You can go back and check it out, look at the videos I've released. Same procedure on the 390 Adventure, except you got to take the skid plate off to do the oil change. Big whoop, right? Anyhow, let's see if we can get the chain loosened up and get this swapped out. I'm hoping that's going to be the way to do it, and then we'll go from there. First thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see if the sprocket's even going to fit. If not, we're going to put this cover back on and order a different one. By the way, that sprocket was a return, was 12 bucks on Amazon. I am definitely going to leave a link in the description for this exact sprocket. I think brand new they're less than 20 bucks. I think it's a worthwhile mod just thinking about it, but other people may agree or disagree or whatever the case may be. By the way, I have not had the problems that other adventure bike owners have had with their chain. My chain has not stretched like the other owners had said. I checked it at the first service and it's well within the specs. So I think KTM might have upgraded the chain for this model year. Okay, I think this spacer goes right there, yeah. Okay, here we see the sprocket. Let's see if it's gonna match up. Boy, that looks like it's gonna work. I might get lucky and not have to do anything with the chain by loosening it or anything. However, I am going to have to figure out a way to get it to stop spinning. I wonder if I put this in there. I'm going to use an impact gun. That'll work even better. Oh, that works great. Okay, this is a lock that has to rotate and then come off. Okay. I'm gonna have to loosen the chain. It's a 22 millimeter and a 17 millimeter, in case you're wondering. Then it should be a 10 and a 14. 14 for the lock nut. Yep. And then 10 for the adjuster bolt. We're gonna have to adjust the chain anyway, so I guess this is good that I'm taking this apart to do it this way. Now that we got some slack in the chain, it should be, theoretically, should be pretty simple. So, off comes the old one. And on goes the new one. It fits. It was 12 bucks. And it fits. Unbelievable. Okay. Then you're going to want to put the lock back on there. I think it goes this way. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to put some Loctite on these little tiny booger bolts. I'm just using blue. I'm not getting carried away and putting red or green or anything like that on there. And then we're going to properly torque them with the impact gun. You don't need to get carried away. Just a little bit. Just like that. Then we're going to tension the chain. Alright guys, battery died there on the camera, so sorry about that. I got the chain tension adjusted so there's about 3/8 of an inch of play when you squeeze on it like this with not too much force. That will stretch just a little bit. I am at about 650, 660 miles on this, so yeah, that's going to stretch just a little bit. And as far as the dirt goes, this chain is still flinging the factory grease off. And once it's done doing that, I am going to clean the chain up and then re-lube it. But as far as that goes, I think it's going to work out just fine. well, this video does confirm that it does fit on a 22. So if it fits on this, it's going to fit on these as well. I will leave a link in the description as always for this sprocket, this 14.2 sprocket. Like I said, it's less than 20 bucks right now. From the reviews that I read, instead of doing the $150, $200 rear sprocket with 48 or 46 or 47 teeth, most people settled around the 48 and 49 tooth rear sprocket, which is what made me do the 14 tooth, which is equivalent to a 48 tooth rear. So yeah, it should work out, good. Less hectic when you're on the freeway, going 70 miles per hour and the wind's pushing against you. That's when you hear the notorious thumping of the motor, which is where the term thumper comes from. But yeah, that should work out pretty good. I will get back to you guys, give you some feedback on this after I ride it around a bit. I'm actually going somewhere on this bike tonight, so I'll be able to give you some good feedback. But yeah, simple, fast. Took me 15-20 minutes to do that. I tensioned the chain and reinstalled everything. Make sure you use Loctite on those little 8mm bolts. But other than that, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. You're going to want to stay tuned. I got a couple more packages here. One of them has to do with the Swart Pylon. If you're a subscriber for the Swart Pylon series, I got something in there that you're going to want to see. Something that I should have done in the beginning, but like I said, the supply chain line was non-existent, and I would have had to wait like months on end. So I found a used one, just waited, kept my eyes open on eBay and found one. But other than that, like, share, subscribe, keeps the channel growing. I'm almost to 10,000 subscribers, been on YouTube since 2009, and I didn't start making regular videos until about 2016, 2017, right around there. Other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I will catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.